A tragic death, 3 new friends, and a house Pat and I will never forget. Hi, I'm Chuck Vosberg from Next Home, your favorite realtor. And in this story, I'd like to tell you where something very unexpected happened to Bill. Bill was a business owner here in St. Petersburg, doing very well. He was at the peak of his career, prime of his life, doing great. And then one day, the most unexpected thing that could possibly happen happened to Bill. Bill was out and back. He was cleaning up his house, had a beautiful home, did most of the work himself, really proud of the place, kept it spotless, and he was cleaning his back porch. Well, Bill lived by himself. He slipped and fell and hit his head, and he never got up. It wasn't until a few days later, when the neighbors noticed some kind of foul odor coming from over the fence, that they decided to call the police, that maybe something was amiss. The police arrived. They found Bill. He'd been dead for days. Unfortunate accident, just a freak thing. He slipped, he fell, he hit his head, and he bled to death. Well, he had 3 sisters, 2 of which lived nearby in a neighboring city, and one lives out west. So obviously they were absolutely grief-stricken at the loss of their brother, so untimely and so unexpected. Not that that ever makes anything better, but they were absolutely beside themselves. Well, Bill's next-door neighbor is a friend of Pat and mine, and they saw them there, cleaning up the house, and went over and talked to them and suggested that maybe they ought to talk to Pat and I. So we went over there. We heard their story. Cried with them. It was just amazing. Such a terrible story, and it was terrible to see people in such distress. And they had to dispose of all his property, and including the home. So Pat and I helped him with that, and it was really an amazing experience. Usually we become friends with our clients. That's kind of normal when you work with people. A lot of them become friends. But these people became more than friends to us. During this process, we really got close with these people. We learned all about their brother, and none of the sisters had the money to fix up the home. There were a couple things that had to be done to make it saleable. So Pat and I went about getting the thing ready. I got up in the attic. I fixed the air conditioner. We usually don't do that sort of thing because, we're not in the business of fixing up houses for clients. But this was a special case. So we got the house sold. We got the whole thing done and really got some dear friends out of it. This is where Pat's social service experience and my past experience just in life really came out, and we were really able to help these people. I mean, the sale of the house, that's simple, but the person-to-person thing, that's the thing that really mattered. And we truly put humans over houses. That's kind of our theme. And wow, this was a case where it really mattered. So we became good friends, and even when we were out in Las Vegas for our real estate conference this last, I don't know, it was May or whenever it was, we actually met with the one sister who lives out there that we'd never met in person, and just immediately had a bond. It was like meeting a long-lost sister of our own, and it was just so awesome. And that's what makes this job so great, in my opinion, and I know Pat would say the same thing, is that, we get involved in people's lives during an important part of their life. Now, in this case, it was a tragic circumstance. But in other cases, it's a real joyous circumstance. But either way, we're getting involved, and we're really getting to know people and being part of something that matters. And that's really exciting to Pat and I. So we put humans over houses. I hope you enjoyed this story. And just be careful and love the people that you know, because you never know. None of us are guaranteed tomorrow, and all it takes is one freak accident, and it could change our lives forever. So give that some thought. Live today. Enjoy your friends. Tell your people you love them. I'm Chuck Vosberg, and if you know anybody that's thinking about moving, Pat and I would sure love to talk with them. My number is 727-743-1740. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.